I'm honored to be here tonight. I truly mean that. And Chad called and we visited, I don't know, a month or two ago about this, and he said, hey, would you like to speak to our chamber? And I said, I'd love to. And I said, who's addressed this in the past? And he said, I think we had Jamie Pollard 2 years ago. We had a POW, Japanese prisoner of war, POW last year. And I'm like, Chad, I don't want to follow those guys up here. And he goes, oh, no, you'll be fine. But it is a pleasure to be here representing Hy-Vee, and I would like to thank Senator Grassley here tonight, and we have several of the leaders of our state legislature here tonight, mayors, and I think the grassroots operations of a chamber and the government that they can affect is truly a great organization. And I take my hats off to all of you that are members. It does take time and effort to have success with organizations like this, so I congratulate you and thank you. I just want to take a second and give you a quick commercial about Hy-Vee and then move into some economic talks that Chad and I discussed. First of all, for the industry, we're very proud to serve the state of Iowa. I'm born in Iowa, raised in Iowa, and I think most of us, or all of us in here, would agree that there's not a better place in the United States to be than our great state. And Hy-Vee's and I, in particular, are very pleased to represent the food industry. I think back of when I was a young child and growing up, and the dinners around a Thanksgiving table or a Christmas table, and we had a letter in particular from Centerville, Iowa, and it touched me because the lady wrote a letter that said their grandmother was in hospice and had gotten out right at Thanksgiving time, and they had their last meal together. And they had it catered by our Hy-Vee in Centerville, and their grandmother passed away the following day. And she wanted to thank Hy-Vee for catering the event and making their last night together very special. And I think sometimes that's what the food industry can do for everybody. We sometimes take it for granted, but it's great family time spent around the table, and we all know what that can do for our children and stuff as they become adults and grow up in this very fast-paced world. Briefly on Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is 80 years old. We're celebrating our 80th birthday this year. 56,000 employees. We're across 8 states. We just opened our store in Madison, Wisconsin this past year to go into our 8th state. We're very proud of that. We employ 27,000 people in the state of Iowa. As Chad said, we're the largest private employer in the state, and we're very proud of that. Last year, we hired 1,000 new employees to join our ranks. And in economies that are struggling across our communities, across our state, across our great nation, we're very proud of that. We're a private company, we're employee-owned, and our employee owners are proud of what they do for our company. We have a motto that Rick developed. We'd like to make lives easier, happier, and healthier. And we're trying to attain that in all aspects of our operations. You know, hopefully, Hy-Vee's #1 goal is friendliness and customer service. We've made an effort of that for 80 years. And although we're not perfect, we strive for perfection. And we feel that's the most important thing we can do for our customers is to thank them for being our customers. We've been known forever for a helpful smile in every aisle. And we try to live up to that. We get several letters, and several times we just got a letter from our Urbandale Hy-Vee last week, and it was a complaint. And I get all the complaints and compliments that go to our stores. Unfortunately, there's usually more complaints than compliments, but we're working on that. And this particular complaint that came to our store was a shopper that was very upset because our employees said hi to them all the way through the store. And I was very proud of that. And I discussed it at our store directors meeting last week and said, geez, if I can get more compliments like that, that's exactly what Hy-Vee has lived for 80 years. We like to show you, the customer, where products are if asked. We truly and hopefully mean to say thank you because we appreciate the business. We know that everybody in this room works hard to support their families, and hopefully our people are thanking you sincerely from the bottom of their hearts for visiting our locations. Dwight Greenberg, one of our greatest leaders and our first CEO and president, said, if there's a fire in the store, take care of the customer, then put the fire out. And hopefully we live up to those words. We strive to always put you, the customer, first in your shopping experience. Secondly, community involvement. being involved in organizations like this and being involved in the communities and how we can better serve them.